makes me crazy. I dream about our babies. Gazing them days and contagious, you're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking, I'm taking, 'cause you're my drug.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the next song. The next one is going to be Tupac, Unconditional Love. Y'all ready? Let's go ahead and check it out.
Okay.
Y'all want unconditional love. No doubt. Talking about the stuff that don't wear off. It don't fade. Now it lasts for all these crazy days, these crazy nights. Whether you wrong or you right. Her mama can still love you, still feel you, still there for you, no matter what. With unconditional love. Listen to my truest thoughts, my truest feelings on my peers doing years beyond drug dealing. How many caskets can we witness before we see it's hard to live this life without God? So we must ask forgiveness. Ask mama why I got this urge to die. Witness the tears falling free from my eyes before she could reply. For we were born without a silver spoon. My broken down TV show cartoons in my living room. One day I hope to make it a player in this game. Mama, don't cry long as we try. Maybe things change. Perhaps it's just a fantasy. A life where we don't need no welfare. Wish with our whole family. Maybe it's me that caused it. The fighting and the hurting in my wrong crime. 'Cause I didn't want to be a burden. Watch mama open up her arms to hug me. And I ain't worried about a damn thing. With unconditional love. Things change. Listen in your eyes to see. Though things change, the future's still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark. So you will always be in my heart. Unconditional love. The lessons in your eyes to see. Though things change, the future's still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark. So you will always be in my heart. With unconditional love. Just got the message you've been calling all week. Been out here hustling on these streets, ain't had a chance to speak. But you know, with you and me, it's all G. We could never be enemies, 'cause you've been such a good friend to me.
Yeah.
Where would I be without my dogs? No wonder why when times get hard, 'cause it ain't easy being who we are. Driven by my ambitions, desire higher positions, so I proceed to make G's eternally. And my mission is to be more than just a rap musician. The elevation of today's generation, if I can make them listen. Prison ain't what we need, no longer stuck in greed. Time to plan, strategize, my family's got it me. We will make something out of nothing. No pleasure in the suffering, neighborhood will be good if they could cut out all the busing. The liquor and the weed, the cussing, sending love out to my block. The struggle never stops at this game.
Man.
I'm feeling this all the way. I'm feeling this all the way down to the core.
Feel like my little heart is all feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. Like, man, like he kind of hit me with what he talking about. Like, just on some real stuff, though.
Definitely. Man. And if you was like a youngster, like kind of growing up in like the inner city, and you gravitated towards Tupac's music, a lot of times people like gravitated towards his music because you know it gave a lot of people that was like living in these certain conditions like. His words give you hope.
I feel like
inspiration.
He was so far ahead of his time, like at that time. You know, it's so crazy that the things that he was talking about in his music is so relative today, even.
Yeah, but it goes even further than just that because beyond just like the rap, like the gangster persona, it's like he talked about like real personal, like human emotions, things that any and everybody to go through, no matter what, like race, what creed, where you are in the world. I feel like that's why Tupac is like that type of like worldly, universal type of rapper where everybody in so many different countries can relate to his music.
Your eyes to see, though things change, the future's still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark, so you will always be in my heart. With unconditional love, the lessons in your eyes to see, though things change, the future's still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark, so you will always be in my heart. With unconditional I probably never understand your ways. With every day I swear I hear you trying to change your ways while getting paid at the same time. Just had a baby with the same eyes, something inside. Piece of me died, these are strange times. How come I never made it? Maybe it's the way I played it in my heart. I know one day I gotta be a star. My hopes and all my wishes, so many vivid pictures, and all the currency I'll never even get to see. This fast life soon shatters, 'cause after all the lights and screens, nothing but my dreams matter. Hoping for better days, maybe a peaceful night, baby don't cry, 'cause everything gon' be alright. Just lay your head on my shoulder. Don't worry about a thing, baby girl, I'm a soldier. Never treated me bad, no matter who I was. You still came with that unconditional love. Lessons in your eyes to see those things change, but you still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark, so we will always be in my heart. With unconditional love, lessons in your eyes to see those things change, but you still inside of me. We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark, so you will always be in my heart. With unconditional love, lessons in your eyes to see.
Who's that singing in the background of this song?
I'm not sure who that is, but he's always had like a lot of females that sing on a lot of his tracks. Like if you go back to like a lot of his music, he has women like singing on a lot of his songs, like in regards to like the hooks and things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure who she is, but I've heard her multiple times on several songs sing hooks. And it's never like anybody like a notable name or anything like that. Just somebody that he connects with like that just sing like nobody that I know of. I wouldn't know unless I looked like through the credits, look through like the album to see exactly who's credited for like the vocals. But I'm not sure who it is. But she's one of the same ones that I've heard on a lot of hooks.
That
and
he used a lot of the times.
A lot of times, yeah.
I bet Callie know. I'm just curious. I mean,
I'm not
like
sure.
you know, because to me, whenever you have like somebody on the background that's doing like a vocal track like that on the backtrack, it's not something you know it. Just like I say, when you hear like choir, like when you hear a choir in a song, it gives you a different feel. Like whenever you got somebody back there kind of this doing the, you know, backtracks, the oohs and the ahs and all that stuff.
Because that's what she doing. She just said,
it's gonna give you a whole different feel. Yeah.
And I feel like that's what he understood early on.
Like being able to do that.
In regards to his music,
he
putting a woman on.
He did that.
Getting her to sing because it will get you more emotionally connected to the song.
Yep. By
somebody singing, because obviously Tupac's not gonna sing the song.
No.
So if he can get somebody in that can, like you said, that can sing part of the hook or certain parts of the song, it does give it more of a heartfelt feel to the song, you know.
Absolutely.
And if you just study like Tupac's music, like in regards to like how much he just really really loved what he did, like if you knew how many songs like he did and how many he recorded, it would just blow your mind. To know how much he actually like really worked.
Didn't he have like a whole bunch of songs that nobody had even heard, even like years after he passed away? He kept coming out with albums. How you do that?
You just have something that's inside of you that just does not stop and that will not quit.
Whew.
And especially coming from a time period that he comes from, knowing that I felt like he knew that his time on Earth wasn't going to be long.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and so I felt like that he just worked like that.
He was doing all that stuff.
You know,
okay.
He just worked till he felt like he felt like he had to put in the work.
Yeah.
So he could have something to leave. You know.
Lust in your body.